I'm going to use this little cheap $1.49 paintbrush. Here I've got my nice bucket right here, so I can gently dip it in there and wipe off the excess. Dip in a couple times, wipe the excess off right there. Okay, now I want to put that on, but below my line a little bit, you know, like that. Now that I don't have much paint on here, I can gently put it up there at an angle and slide it up where it needs to be. Now I can pull it to the right or to the left, whichever way I need to go. And I can pick up some extra paint there, and then I can do that again. The key is, if you have to do it 2 or 3 times, you can do that. You just don't want to think, oh, I'll just put the paint on nice and thick and I only have to go across it once. Well, then you're going to build up an edge up there. You don't want to do that. Okay? If I were to just take this paint right up there, I'm going to have an edge. I take it and just kind of wipe off a little bit. Now I can take it up there. You'll see it works way better. If you got to do that a couple times to cover, you can do that. Now take this paint here and blend it in. You can blend in everything else below that cut-in line this way. You don't have to go that way. You're just going like that up there the first half an inch, 3/8 of an inch or so. Then you can come back and you can move this up right up to there, 3/8 of an inch or 1/4 inch below the ceiling, and just do that. You're just blending in any other little paint that you got left up there on the ceiling, okay? So a little cheap paintbrush will work. So if I had a choice between this little paintbrush here, this little cheap $1.49 paintbrush, and that fat paintbrush, my everyday go-lucky paintbrush for whatever I'm doing, I would pick this one over that one any day for cutting. Just because there's not as many bristles up here at any point, and I can get up there nice and tight. With that fat one, you saw how fat it was, and it's really tricky to get all the way up there to do your edge. So even though this is a little cheap paintbrush, it does the trick. Now you can't keep this paintbrush for that long. You know, a couple jobs will do. And then you can use it for something else. You know, but if you don't want to invest in a nice cut-in brush, you can use one of these and then throw it away when you get done even, because they're so cheap. Okay? There you go. Wow. I'm having so much fun with this little cheap old paintbrush that I'm still using it. I haven't gotten into my good paintbrush yet. But that's how you can do this. See, just go up ½ inch away from there. Now that you don't have much paint on your brush, you can come back, get that, drag some more off there to get on your tip, and go across it again, nice and even. Okay, now you can extend this out over this way further. Now take your paintbrush right up to the edge, dig in some more paint there, and go across the top. There it is. That's it. That's all there is to it.